It was an ordinary morning when reports began circulating about a significant military movement in Eastern Europe. According to verified sources, Ukraine had dispatched 10 MiG-29 fighter jets, a key component of its air force, toward the vicinity of the Kremlin. The news immediately drew attention across international media, not because of an expectation of conflict, but because of the precision and scale of the maneuver. Analysts were quick to point out that the operation appeared to be carefully calculated, with a focus on testing readiness and demonstrating strategic capabilities rather than engaging in hostile action. The MiG-29, a versatile aircraft designed for both air-to-air combat and air-to-ground missions, is regarded as one of the most reliable jets in modern aviation. Ukraine's decision to send 10 of these fighters in a coordinated flight demonstrated both confidence in the aircraft and the professionalism of its pilots. Observers noted that the operation was likely aimed at signaling operational preparedness while also allowing Ukrainian forces to gather valuable real-time data on airspace security and radar detection. As the jets moved closer to the Russian capital, air traffic controllers in neighboring countries monitored the situation carefully. Protocols were activated to ensure safety in international airspace, and diplomatic channels were engaged to prevent any misunderstanding. From a technical standpoint, the flight path was precise, maintaining safe distances from restricted zones while still approaching the area of interest. This demonstrated a high level of coordination between the pilots and ground control, highlighting Ukraine's capability to manage complex missions without provoking unintended incidents. Public reaction, particularly on social media, was swift and diverse. Some users expressed concern about the potential for escalation, while others emphasized the operation's symbolic nature. Commentators highlighted that the flight was not accompanied by missiles or offensive weapons, and no air-to-ground actions were reported. This distinction was critical because it emphasized that the operation was strategic and observational rather than aggressive. News agencies carefully framed the story to avoid sensationalism, focusing instead on the operational aspects and the broader context of military readiness in the region. Experts in international relations noted that such maneuvers are part of routine military training in many countries. Flying near sensitive locations allows forces to test response times, radar capabilities, and communication efficiency under real-world conditions. In this sense, Ukraine's action can be compared to exercises conducted by NATO allies or other nations to ensure that their air forces remain agile and prepared for any scenario. Importantly, there was no exchange of fire or any confrontation reported during the flight, underscoring that the operation remained within safe and calculated boundaries. Meanwhile, Ukrainian officials provided statements to clarify the purpose of the mission. They emphasized that the objective was to enhance defense